Hello YouTube and welcome to the Production Alliance Group 300 here at Auto Club. Welcome to the Veedverks Bandits series at the Fontana, California 2-mile D-shaped oval. 16 drivers ready to do battle here in SoCal. Let's go through our starting lineup. In the front row we have the 15 of Dan and the 9 of Cody. Row 2, the 98 of Prattman and the 23 of Malenko, who just came off the Bandits Gunman Truck Series win here at Auto Club a few minutes ago. Row 3, we got the 8 of Controller and the 74 Spoof. Row 4, the 0 of Devin, the 22 of Crazy. Row 5, the 2 of Mafia, the 4 of Miz. Row 6, VO8 of R.L. Barnett, and the 1 of Cracker having the time of his life in the grass. Then we have the 86, the 13, the 99, the 36. And we'll be going green this time by. And here you go. Everybody ready to go. We're racing here. Dan leads them to green here in Fontana. Dan clears the 9 of Cody, the 98 of Prattman. Looking to try to steal the third position away from Malenko. Now Cody, a huge run up the inside. Huge assist from the 98. Into turn 3, Cody now looking for the race lead. The 51 of Dan all the way up the racetrack. He's going to lose 5, maybe 6 spots here. Now Cody leads the 98 of Prattman, the 23 of Mal, and up the inside, here comes the 8 of Controller Hog. And a caution in back, a 74 goes around. And the 74 is the only car who's gone around. The 51 did lose some spots out of that, but it will not be a caution. We stay green. So Cody now a huge gap over the 98 of Prattman, the 23 of Malenko. And he continues to build on his advantage. Controller looking to the inside of Malenko. Malenko, a huge block on the 8 car as they enter turn 3. Now Controller looking to the inside of Malenko once again. A huge run up the inside again, this for the second position. Neither one of them giving an inch as they head into turn 3. Malenko with the advantage on the outside lane. We're coming around to 12 laps to go here in stage 1. Update on Game 6 of the World Series. The Nationals up 3-2 in the 5th inning. And a car coming off the pit lane. It's a 51 of Dan who goes 1 lap down. Malenko Controller continue to do battle side by side for second. The 22 of Crazy, a huge run on the outside. And you have the 2 of Mafia. now clearing up to 4th. Cody continues to pull away up front. Again, Malenko and Controller, they've been side by side for laps now. Controller trying to clear Malenko for 2nd. And I believe that's the 0 car diving to the pit lane. No, that would be the 4 of Miz. The 9 of Cody continues to pull away now, but the 8 of Controller now clear of Malenko and able to maybe try to focus and try to gain some of that time back. 22 of Crazy now working his way up the inside. The 98. Mafia into the 3rd position. That's race director Adam giving a reminder to these drivers as they make their green flag pit stops. And here comes the 23. Controller has now started to close the gap big time on Cody, making huge indents into the advantage he had. And looks like they're both coming to pit road. Crazy will stay out, and a huge group of cars come to the pit lane. And Controller and Warfare came to pit lane side by side. Where they come out in relation to the 23 of Malenko will also be imperative. So Malenko working his way through 3 and 4 now, as the 22 of Crazy comes to pit lane. Malenko laps himself. He'll be racing these guys on the pit exit. Oh, and it's gonna be no contest. He's gonna fly right by. He will pass Cody, and by a huge margin, as Cody starts to get up to speed. So 5 laps to go here in stage number 1. And the 22 is going to go ahead and merge well into the running order, at least 5th. He will do so, yep. So right now Malenko leads the 9 of Cody, the 98 of Prattman, the 8 of Controller Hog, the 22 of Crazy in 5th, the 2 of Mafia in 6th, fell back from the lead draft, the 4 of Miz right now riding 7th, 4 laps to go here in stage 1. The 51 of Dan, he is, I believe right now running 8th, but can he make it to the end is a question. I believe he can. I believe he did pit at a time where he could make it to the end. Right now set in the 8th position. The 36 of Taco. Now looking for the 8th position from Dan, who is on old tires. Taco's on fresher tires. And Dan cannot make it to the end. He did come to pit road. And you hate to see it. Unless he's going to go for a splash. Maybe. The 9 of Cody has tracked down the 23 of Malenko. And now it's a race for the race lead once again. Malenko trying to hold station in front of the 9 of Cody, the 8 of Controller, and the 98 of Prattman. Cody using the nose of his number 9 to the back bumper to 23. Sliding up the track he goes. Malenko has to keep it straight on the apron. And out of 22, a Crazy looks to join in. They're 3 wide for second. 2 laps to go. It's a 5-car battle for the race lead. Malenko holding that bottom lane. Cody slides up the track. Now Crazy slides up right into the 98 of Prattman. Malenko trying to hold the lead, blocking Cody all the way to the inside. Cody dives to the outside lane. And now a huge advantage for Cody through 3 and 4. Trying to clear Malenko out of 4. He will do so. Now Cody to the race lead as they come to 1 lap to go here in stage 1. Crazy into the 2nd position. He's looking for the race lead now as he dives to the inside of Cody. Again, all 5 of these drivers will get stage points if they make it back to the start-finish line in this group. Crazy and Cody side by side down the back. Malenko holding station in 3rd, trying to dive to the inside and sniff that race lead, trying to make it 3 wide for the race lead. Malenko gets to the back bumper of the 22. He can't do anything. Crazy slides up the track. He's going to clear the 9 of Cody. Cody looks to the inside, but he can't do anything. Crazy, Cody, Malenko, Controller, Prattman, your top 5. There for stage 1. The 22, the 9, the 23 V8, and the 98, the top 5 drivers who get stage points there at the end of stage 1. Wow, what a stage finish, and that's only the best of the best going toe-to-toe for a stage victory here at Auto Club. And that's a stage victory, I say. Who knows what will happen for the race victory. But we got a lot of laps to go. We'll line them up double wide and we'll try it again for stage number 2. Make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on CBD-based products and needs, and check out their sale on vape products through November 10th on the Veedverks.com website. So here we go, we're lined up double wide and ready to do battle once again. I believe all 16 drivers are still in the race and still on the lead lap. Dan did have to take the free pass, but we're green and we're racing once again. Crazy and Cody go dueling into turn 1 side by side. Crazy trying to break the draft, but Cody has been very strong on the outside lane by himself. Into turn 3 they go. Cody trying to use that lane to his advantage. All 16 drivers keeping it straight off of turn 4. And now Controller looking for the 2nd position from Cody. Oh, and the 08 gets into the back bumper of the 98. The 08 of R.L. Barnett, he led a couple laps in the Gunman Truck Series race here earlier in the evening. And now Cody to the inside of the 22 for the race lead. Cody gets the help from the 8 of Controller Hog. Controller playing it smart. He's not taking it 3 wide just yet. And as soon as I say that, he looks to the inside of the 9. Cody clear of the field, but Controller trying to get the run off the corner. He couldn't sweep all the way to the outside lane because the 22 of Crazy was coming back with a full head of steam. Now Controller defend the second. A lot of jostling for position in the middle of the pack. Crazy and Controller still side by side for the second position. We got 3 C's up front. The top 3 though, so tailhead. Check out that 0 car. The 0 of Devin now implanted himself in the battle for the race lead. He goes to the inside of Crazy. Now the inside of Controller and looking for the inside of the 9 car in the turn 1. How about that? The 0 car of Devin into the 3rd position, battling for the 2nd position. Here comes R.L. Barnett and the 74 Spoob. Devin into the 2nd position, clear of Controller. He's searching for the race lead. Cody slides up the track. Now he allows the 0 to sniff to the inside. The 08 in the middle of a 3-wide situation for the 4th spot. Controller fighting hard on that outside lane to keep the 9 car out in front. The 74 Spoob sliding all the way up the track. Spoob trying to get into the 4th position. He does so. Now the 0 has a fender under the 9 as they go down the backstretch. A lot of help on that outside lane. The 0 falls back behind the 8 car. And now Controller looking for the race lead from Cody. Controller to the inside. They're going to be side by side at the start-finish line. And oh, too close to call that time around. I think Cody barely led that lap. Cody's still leading, but not for, no, Controller takes over the race lead. Cody trying to hold on to 2nd, and around goes the 74 Spoob. Once again, he was battling for a top spot. You hate to see it. The 9 diving back to the inside of the 8 of Controller now for the race lead. And look at Mafia working his way back up there. Sliding up the track, Vega. Controller using every inch of this racetrack and then some. Here comes the car to pit lane. So Controller leads here over Cody. The battle for 3rd is heating up between Mafia and Devin. More cars pit behind the top 5. Right now the top 5 as Devin shoots to the inside looking for 3rd from Mafia. The top 5, Controller, Cody, Devin, Mafia, and R.L. Barnett. With 5.5 laps to go here in stage number 2. When do these guys pit? And do they pit for 4 tires or just a splash? The 0 car slides all the way up the racetrack. And the 0 car into the grass. caution on the racetrack. Did not get that memo and did not know who caused the incident.
If he got off pit road before you got past pit road, not expecting to do these things.
So what even happened? So pit lane is open. Controller's going to lead the field to pit lane, and this is really going to help out the cars who've already made their pit stops if they take in 4 tires. I don't even know what happened. So what I'm hearing is the 36 and the 99 got together, Danny and Taco, but so we're getting the 1 to go this time around, and the 86 of Freak is going to lead them back to green. He's using the outside lane. The 9 of Cody will start second. We'll be going green with 2 laps to go. A caution here at the end of stage 2 sets these drivers up in prime position for very high aggressive racing, and no cautions to limit them. So it's either checkers or wreckers here for the end of stage 2. Freak, Cody, row 1, Controller, and Mafia, row 2. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. So here we go, double wide and ready to go. Freak leads him back to green with the outside lane. Green flag back into 2 laps to go. Who's gonna get back here first? Now Controller up the inside of Cody. Cody trying to take the 86 3 wide. 3 wide for the race leader, spinning in the back. That's the 51 to 74 into the wall. No cautions. Cody to the race lead, and now Controller looking up the inside of the 86. Here comes the 0. Controller slides up the racetrack. It's going to allow a lot of cars to get under him. Cody running away with this one. 1 lap to go here in stage number 2. And Mafia trying to clear Controller for second. So Mafia trying to fend off everybody else for second, but Cody is leading this one in a gap as well. So coming off of turn 4, it's going to be nearly no contest. The 9 of Cody is going to win stage 2. The battle then is for the second position. Mafia over Controller, over RL Barnett, and the 0 of Devin round out your top 5. So the 9, the 2, V8, V08, and the 0. Those are your 5 drivers who will get stage points here at the end of stage number 2. So we get a chance to catch our breaths and try this once more. We're going to line them up double wide and go for a whole third stage. At least somewhere near the 40 lap mark is how long the third stage will be. So a lot of racing left to go. At least 80 miles. So we're going to line them up, send them double wide, and go here for stage number 3. The 36 of Taco is going to lead him back to the green. The 0 car of Devin sets to the outside of him. Green flag in the air. Taco leads him down into turn 1. 38 laps to go here in stage number 3. 76 miles to decide it. Cody looking to the middle of the 0 and the 36. Devin trying to take over the race lead on the outside. Taco fighting hard up the inside. Barnett in the middle. They're 4 wide for the race lead. 5 wide for the race lead. Contact, the 36 goes around, making contact with the 9, around goes the 08. They were 5 wide for the race lead in carnage. Huge accident on the front straightaway. When you go 5 wide for the race lead, it gets a little too crazy for some guys. And the 36 just could not handle being in the middle of a 5 wide situation, and contact occurred. 36 and 9 were the first 2 drivers to make contact. Thirty-six, 9. 9. So the 22 of Crazy will stay out, and everybody else comes to pit lane. Granted, mostly everybody's coming to pit lane probably has some damage. So, out of the 2 races this evening, we've had 2 large accidents start from the very front of the pack. In the Gunman Truck Series race, the top 2 collided and took the top 3 into the grass, and back up the track they went. And here they went 5 wide for the race lead. Tell me, how does it get any crazier than 5 wide for the race lead? So we're going to get 1 to go this time by the start finish line. A lot of work to do here in Auto Club. So now that we have a moment, we're lined up double wide and ready to go. Make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on CBD-based products and needs. And make sure you go to the Veedverks.com website between now and November 10th for discounts on vaping products. Alright, so let's go through our restart order here. On the front row we have the 22 who's electing the outside to restart, and the 2, row 2 to 98 and the 0. Row 3 the 8 and the 74, row 4 the 4 and 23, row 5 the 99 and the 51. We're ready to go here at Auto Club. Let's get to it. Green flag is in the air. We are racing at Fontana. The 2 of Mafia looking to take over the race lead now. And now Crazy, a huge shove to the 2 car as Prattman working up the inside, a huge block for Mafia. Up the track goes the 2 car, the 22 gets into the wall. Here comes Prattman in the 74, Scoob now looking for the race lead. Contact in the back, around goes the 08. Taking out the 13 and the 36 as well. We're going to race it back to the start-finish line here. The 74 Spoon now looking for the race lead. And out of 4, Miz up the inside, 3 wide for the race lead. The ADA controller giving a huge shove to the 74. Now he makes it 3 wide for second. The 98 at Prattman starting to run away with it. The 4 of Miz driving up the inside, trying to get to the quarter panel of the 98, but can't do anything about it. Everybody's sliding up the track behind them, and it's going to be all about that 98 car. They're 5 and 6 wide behind them. $13.36. $22 and 0 would have cost cars? Okay. I saw the 13 and the 36 go around. I wasn't sure what had happened. So the entire field takes to pit lane. Let's see who will win the race off of pit lane. And the 36 is down in the way as the race leader. And to think he was in the accident. He was just a trash heap in the infield grass, and now he's leading. By rule, he wasn't one of the first 2 cars to to crash, so he doesn't have to give up the spot. He's all good to go.
Alright, we should be good this time. It'll be 30 to go on the restart.
So from trash heap to the lead goes the 36. So here we go. Front row we got Taco and Miz. Row 2 we got Prattman and Spoob. Row 3 we got Controller and Danny. Row 4 we got Malenko and Cracker. In row 5 we've got Dan and Mafia. Row 6 we got Cody and Friends. And we're going green. Taco gets a terrible restart. Miz and Spoob taking over the top spots. The 99 of Danny looking for third. And the 74 Spoob now taking over the top spot. A huge push from the 99. Sliding up the track goes the 74, and now the 4 looking to the inside. The 99 of Danny, a huge run, contact behind him. A lot of jostling for position and contact. Look at Cracker up the outside lane looking for the 5th position. And now Miz looking for the race lead from Spoob. Here comes the 99 to Danny, the 98 of Prattman. Contact in the back, and around goes the 86 in the 1 car. The 08 and the 36 like they made contact, and we stay green for the moment. Miz and Spoob, they made contact. And they're racing it back to the start-finish line. Miz trying to hold off the 99 to Danny. It's going to be Miz, Dan, Danny, Miz, Danny, Prattman, Cody. Good Lord. All right, the 1 and the 2 car are the cause cars, and wow, I mean, this is insane. The top 6 were within 0.2 of a second at the start-finish line. Update on the World Series. Bregman singles in the bottom of the 6th inning, but we're still 3-2. This is Game 6 of the World Series. And the 98 of Prattman is going to lead the race off of pit road over the 99 of Danny, the 4 of Miz, the 36 of Taco, the 9 of Cody, the 51 of Dan. Going green with 26 laps to go. 98, 99, 436, 951, 74, 23, 8 and 0. 13 and 22, 08, 86. 2 and 1. I can't believe it. All 16 drivers, who all started, they're all still running. So the 98 of Abe Prattman is going to lead the field back to green here at Fontana. 26 laps to go. The 4 of Miz up to the second position, sliding up the track he goes. Now the 9 of Cody, a huge run up the inside of the 99. And now the 4 of Miz diving to the inside of the 98. A lot of contact in the back, and there's contact more. That's the 13 and the 80 and the 1 and the 22. The 2 of Mafia's involved. The 1 of Cracker. The 99 and the 22 are the first 2 cars. Racing it back to the start-finish line. The 4 and the 98 going toe-to-toe. Cody's there as well. Cody up the inside trying to take this one away. This is all about the 4 of Miz over the 98 and the 9, your top 3. Oh, the huge wreck, the 51, the 23, and the 0 wreck under caution. Huge wreck on the front stretch. I mean, the 23 and the 51 got airborne. They went head first into the inside pit lane wall there before they even got to turn 1. So this caution, you get a 2-for-1 special.
Yeah, I think a few guys got some damage in that.
Well, there was 2 separate incidents. So here we come to the pit lane. The 4 of Miz is going to lead him to pit lane. So down and away, the 99 leads them off the road. The 4 comes off as well. The rest is the 9, the 98, the 74, 86, 36, 13. Oh wait, 80 and the 8. 99 of Danny is pitting again. So the 4 of Miz, the 9 of Cody on your front row. We're getting 1 to go at the start-finish line. More drivers will come in to top off. So make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on CBD-based products and needs. And make sure you go to Veedverks.com to check out their sale on vape products now through November 10th. So our restart order: the 4 and the 9 on row 1, the 9874 row 2, the 86 and 13 row 3, the 36 and 2 row 4008 and the 0 row 5. The 51 and 23 row 6. We're getting ready to go here. Side by side and lined up and ready to go. The 4 of Miz is going to lead him to green here at Fontana as we approach the restart zone. Green flag is in the air. Cody was caught jumping. He had to give the spot up, and the 98 of Prattman goes up to second. The 98 of Prattman now looking for the race lead on the outside of Miz. He's gonna, 98 of Prattman's gonna have help from Cody. Using the outside lane, can he keep it in? Can he keep his foot in and around the outside? Miz now a huge advantage with the push from Freak in the 86 car. Riding on board with the 74 is Boob. They're 3 wide for the lead in front of him, and now Freak takes over the race lead in that 86 car. Cody to the inside looking to quickly change that, and Spoob looking to follow suit. Up the track goes the 86, and Cody will clear to the race lead. The 74 is Spoob just trying to hold on to second now from the 98 of Prattman. $19 laps to go here at Auto Club. All these drivers still have to make one more stop to get to the end. Contact in the back. Everybody keeps it straight. Now Spoob trying to clear Prattman for second once again. He'll do so now to 51 of Dan to fourth. Dan started on the pole this race and he has not led since. Now diving to the inside of the 98, looking for third. Cody still leads over Spoob, Prattman, Dan, and Freak. Now Spoob looking to the inside. Spoob now with the help from the 98. To the race lead goes the 74, but he slides up the track. 3 wide for the race lead. Contact between the 9 and the 98. Prattman clear to the lead. Now Dan looking for second as Cody split up the track. Now he's under attack from the 74. Here comes Dan. Looking for the race lead once again. A huge push from the 74. $16 laps to go, and it's huge what's going on up here. Dan trying to clear to the race lead. Spoob trying to get to the race lead himself. A lot of wiggling. A car going off to the inside wall behind him. 3 wide for the race lead. Now Miz up high. Dan all the way on the bottom. Trying to get back to that race lead. He hasn't led since he lost the race lead from starting on pole. Very early in stage 1. And Dan did get that lap, but they're 3 wide for the race lead. 3 by 3 by 3. 4 wide for the lead now. Contact between the 4 and the 9. The 8 hits the inside wall, but other than that, we stay green. Caution on the backstretch, and nobody really went around. Except maybe the 8 car did not catch to see if he did spin. But the 51 of Dan coming to the start-finish line. Dan over Spoob, Cody, Prattman. Or 9? That's what I believe I saw first make contact. 36 taking his free pass. And the two did pit before the caution came out. And now he gets to catch up to the field. The time is winding down, and you can feel the sense of urgency in these drivers. And the 2 of Mafia, he will not take over the race lead. He'll pit instead, and the 36 just completely misses pit road. How do you miss pit road at this track? I do not know. So now the 36 of Taco takes over the race lead, but by rule he can't because he was the beneficiary. Oh, he is not on the lead lap. He is 1 down right now. So, Taco is still a lap down. So we're getting 1 to go here this time around. We're gonna go green with 11 laps to go. Alright, so our restart order, the 51 to 74 is row 1. Row 2, we have the 86 of Freak and the 98 of Prattman. Row 3, RL Barnett in 5th, and the 23 of Malenko in 6th. Row 4, we have the 22 of Crazy, the 13 of Bud. Row 5, the 99 and the 4, or the 0, I'm sorry. So everybody grouped up and ready to go here. The 51 of Dan's gonna lead this one. '74 did give up the spot. On the 74, they did call him for jumping the start, and he will serve a pass-through penalty. You hate to see it. He slides up the track and gets a 98 for good measure. And there goes the 78 to pit lane. Now Prattman the second, and this lets Dan open up a huge gap. Malika to the middle of the group. Now it lets the 86 go to third, and there's a huge back behind him. Around goes the 22 car. He takes out the 36. They're coming around to 9 laps to go. Dan a huge advantage in front of the 98 of Prattman. Now Malenko and Freak going at it for third. And Cracker right now in the 5th position. Now Cody goes to the 5th position over to 1 of Cracker. Now we have the 2 of Mafia. Eight laps to go for Dan, and he's got a huge advantage. These guys, they've got to start to settle where they are going to be, and they got to make one last huge run at Dan. They have the advantage of draft. Dan is pretty much running solo. The 86 of Freak, the 23 of Malenko still side by side for second. Dan is loving every bit of that. Prattman there in the shadows in 4th. Cody now diving up the inside. He's in 5th. 3 wide for the 3rd position now. Car in the grass. That's a 9 of Cody. Something amiss on the 9 car. This allows Malenko to clear the 2nd. Freak now fighting up the inside in 3rd. Prattman now up to 3rd. He'll clear V86. Now the 23 and the 86, they were going to go nose to tail. They're going to try to help each other catch that 51 car. They know their best chance is to work together if they're going to want a chance at winning this race. Prattman and Freak, they're still fighting for 3rd position, and Prattman gets hit by the 86 car. Up the track he goes. He's going to lose a lot of spots. Now Mafia in that 2 car looking for the 3rd position from the 86 of Freak. And now Prattman a huge lunge at the 2. He slides up the track, gets the 2. The 86 slides up the track. Here comes the 08, and there's a 0 in the grass. Sliding. Now the 4 of Miz to the inside of the 08 of Barnett. It's Prattman. That's going on for the 4th position. Nobody really able to track down Dan, as this time by will be coming to 5 laps to go, or 4 laps to go. Dan's kind of set sail. Malenko now clear, trying to close the gap. 4 laps to go here at Auto Club. Malenko and Mafia have got to work together to try to catch that 51 car. Mafia gets losing around, goes to 98. Fratman has to correct the car there on the bottom of the racetrack. Barnett and Freak going at it for the 4th position. The 4 of Miz is there as well. 3 laps to go, no more cautions from race control. Malenko closed the gap a little bit, but not enough to really say that he's making an impact. 2 laps to go, this time by. He is closing the gap visually, but will he have enough time? Two laps to go for Dan. Is there enough time for Malenko and Mafia to catch the 51? He's right on board with the 23. That 51 is getting bigger in front of that 23. One lap to go for Dan. This either goes or it doesn't. Dan started on the pole, led the first few laps, lost the lead, and then had to battle and claw his way back to the front, and a huge advantage now in front of this field. And Dan sets sail into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. From pole to checkers, Dan will lead here and win at Auto Club. Dan will win the Veedverks Bandit Series race here at the Auto Club Speedway. Malenko comes from 2nd, Mafia in 3rd. Cars going around after the checkers. It's the 8 and the 99. And what a race. Now we look to get post-race interviews.
There's room in my body to jump in.
Alright.
I might have to send you an invite, actually. No. Hey, it happens. I get overzealous, it happens. That's the thing. You jump it. That's the consequence.
Alright, let's go ahead and let's let's go ahead and let's clear the air to get some post-race interviews going on. Top 3, please stay here for post-race interviews. Make sure you have your party audio shared to broadcast. So you go to party settings, you go to chat, or you go to allow your voice to be shared, and hit allow for this current party, or always allow if you always allow it. And then when all 3 of y'all are good to go, let me know, and we'll start post-race interviews. So Mafia, you're good. Malenko, you're good. Mafia. Alright. Alright. As long as your voice is shared to the broadcast, that's all that matters. All right, so we are joined by third place finisher Mafia. What could have you done differently to maybe you in the 23 try to catch that 51 car, or was there any hope in catching him? um, so you ran both races. You tell me the polar opposites of the Bandits race and the Gunman Truck Series race earlier this evening. Yep. It looks like this race was much more cleaner. Um, well, congratulations. Congratulations on the third place finish. We will see you tomorrow for the Veedverks Outlaw Series race here at Auto Club. Hopefully there's a lot you can take away from these two races. And good luck to you, Van. All right, and now we're joined by second place finisher in the 23 car Malenko. You were up there all day. You were a sure lock at a contender of winning this race, and you were up there at the end. Was there anything you could have done differently to catch the 51?
No, not really. When I got to second, we were about even. I wasn't really gaining, not really falling back, and it just in the Xfinity car, I was just fighting tight the whole race. It was just too tight for really anything. Really hard to pass.
I'll ask you the same question. You ran the truck race earlier, and you won that. To describe the differences between the two, and what led to the polar opposites in the two events.
I think the polar opposites are just in the way of the truck race. We're all antsy, and the cars are well how the trucks are is just how slow they are. It helps to draft up, and you could dive bomb a lot easier. In the Xfinity car, you couldn't really do that. You'd get a run, and you kind of stall out just at the point of the corner. So even if you really want the dive bomb, you didn't really have as much momentum as in the trucks. And I just figure everybody just wanted to get through this race after a hellish first race.
All right. Well, congratulations on the second place finish. It was fun to watch you all night. And good luck to you tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right. And we're joined by our first place finisher, our winner tonight in that 51 car, Dan. Dan, the ladies, man, how was it? You started on pole, and it didn't really look like you started on pole for most of that race.
No, the start of the race I was way too tight, and I just kept adjusting at it, and the final adjustments just made the car handle right where I wanted it to be.
Yeah, it literally looked like it took you till the end of the third stage to really even show that you had a fast car to belong up there, but when you did, you just set sail. I mean, how was it trying to claw your way up the entire race?
I enjoyed it. I actually had a lot of fun battling with everybody. Made it more fun to try. I had to work my way up to the lead.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, you were in both races, so I'll ask you the same question I asked the other two. Well, what do you think was the main difference between the way the truck race and the Bandit Series race ran, and like how or why was that the reason?
Everybody was antsy in the first race. Like, there was no give and take. Everybody was just forcing the issue. In that race, we started off just relaxed, and at the end of the race, yeah, people were forcing the issue, but you're coming down to the end. You have to make moves. It's the only way you can win the race is if you make the moves.
Yeah, I mean, did you think you had a car that could pull away from the rest of the field the way it did there on that final restart?
I didn't think I was going to pull away. I thought they were going to all stay with me, but I knew I had a car that could win the race because I was able to. Once I got into the top 10 or top 5, I was able to actually like drive to them and start making moves.
All right. Well, congratulations on the win. It was also fun to watch you this evening really work your way through the field, like you said. Congratulations on the win, and good luck to you tomorrow in the Cup race.
Thank you.
All right, so that's gonna wrap up our 3 hours here at the Auto Club Speedway. Between the Bandits race and the Gunman Truck Series race earlier this evening, it was a lot of racing, a lot of hard racing, and a lot of very different racing. Did we really get green flag pit stops today? Not really, but it was interesting to notice the fact that we could have them in the Xfinity race, the Bandits race. It was just a lot of fun. It was very interesting all day long. A lot of action and a lot of accidents as a result of that action. I mean, we had even a 5 wide for the race lead at one point this race. I don't think you get it anywhere else in any other league, at any other track, but here. So, if you liked what you saw tonight, you got one more night of it tomorrow. The big one, the big Veedverks Cup Outlaw Series race tomorrow night at the Auto Club Speedway. We will see y'all tomorrow night. And y'all stay safe. Y'all stay warm. Now it's starting to get colder. And we will see y'all tomorrow.